Project Day 91. Today I was watching Callie Black on YouTube, and she was doing a mission inspiration challenge by Mike Deacon. Apparently he has a Facebook group if you want to go check it out. Sounds really neat. So there were steps on how to create your page. So I thought I'm going to follow the steps. And you guys might want to play along too. So first thing you do is cover your page with a whole bunch of text. I've got music, notes, and all kinds of pages, and you just put them down with gel medium. So when I'm all done, I'll be all of my text down. So I intersperse the music with the text. Obviously, you can see that, and then I trimmed it around as best I could with scissors. Sometimes I don't mind that little raw edge there. So the next step, they say, is to take a very watered down gesso and just brush over the top. So I put some gesso in this paint palette thing, and I added some water, so we'll see if that's water. Yeah, that's pretty watered down. And then just brush it over the top, and then you're just going to dry that with your heat gun. So you can let any of these steps dry overnight, you realize that, but I don't do that because overnight I'd be on to page 92. So there you go. So you can still see the text underneath. I might even dab that with some paper towel just so that it's even more, just a little, just very faint. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, I might go over the music notes a little more just because they're a different kind of color. But you know what I mean. There, so I'm going to dry that with my heat gun, and I'll come back with the next part. So for the next step, it says to take a stamp and stamp all over the page. So I found this one in the Unity Stamp. I used to be in the Unity Stamp of the Month kit, and this roses. A lot of them I've never used. So I'm going to use some of this. You can stamp it in ink or paint. I'm going to use this Heavy Body acrylic and this Blackberry Violet, and I'm going to stamp it across there. So this is what it looks like. I made a little boo-boo when I overlapped it down there, but that is so pretty. And I immediately washed my stamp pretty good. I could do a little bit better. I'll show you how big the kits come if you're ever interested. This one is called The Reason Someone Smiles. It's huge. Look how many stamps are in there. Haven't used any of them. Let me see. I can pull it out quick for you. There. Those are the ones you would get in that kit. So I think I have about 10 kits. So there's the stamp. See, the size on the kit is smaller than the actual stamp. So I'm going to go dry my page. I hope I didn't smudge it. Using thick acrylic paints, what a difference. It's like using ink. They stamp way, way, way better. Did I smudge that? Nope. So there you go. That's what it looks like. The next step is to add washi tape down the page. So I'm just going to use this pretty turquoisey green, teal green unicorns and gold. So just make some stripes. So there is my washi tape, and I kind of wash it down very lightly with gesso to tone down some of the green, but it's okay. It didn't really take it because of the metallic on it. So the next thing is to get an image, either out of a book, magazine, coloring book, or whatever. And when I was cleaning up my room, I found this image that I drew, and it's my very first doll image that I drew. So I thought, oh, she should be somewhere. So I'm going to put her in my book. So I'm going to color her up and add her to my girl. I colored her with watercolor crayons. My quote is on there already. I'm going to adhere her down with matte medium. And then I am going to, the very last thing, well, one of the last things, they had, you were supposed to put mold medium on a page somewhere, and I think I might use a bright yellow and put 4 suns in the corner or something like that, or down the page. I'm not sure, but that's one of the last steps. So I'll be back when I get my finished page. I love my little lady. We'll go in close. So she's kind of got burgundy hair, green eyeshadow, little lipstick. This is all watercolor pencils. I outlined everything with a black permanent marker. And you guys can see the background and the text peeking through and the stamping and the gold unicorns. I'm wondering if I put them on upside down. Yes. Well, they're sideways. They go that way. You can see them. See the unicorns? And then what did I do differently? I outlined it all in Ranger Archival black ink. And oh, I didn't mention yesterday that I found a brand new Ranger Archival coffee in my stash of stuff. It pays to clean out your stuff just to see what you have in there that you wouldn't believe, honest to goodness. And then, oh, I had this little emblem. Was it from another page? I don't even know. It was just from a piece of magazine. It was just literally sitting on my table. So she was a little off to the left in her placement. And because I put the quote on her, she should have been right in the middle. But nevertheless, I just put that in her hand to balance it over to the right. So my quote says, "Be a girl with a mind, a woman with attitude, and a lady with class." Isn't that cool? So that's my page 91. I don't normally follow prompts like step by step by step, but that was totally fun. And honestly, it's a great idea if you're running out of ideas. I thought that was really, really fun. So check out Kelly Black here on YouTube. And yeah, she belongs to a lot of different groups, so there's always different prompts. Oh, and I took my paint pen and speckled some dots all around. I put a mask on the words, but I speckled the dots all around the rest of the page. So Richard's just finishing. He's upstairs in his studio. We're not working outside right now because now it's upside down. Do you know what I mean? Because we're trying to clean. And yeah, I was just looking. Look at my lamps. The splatter. Like this mat. Oh my goodness. I don't know, but we got a new mat, we got new stuff, but I don't want to use it till we're all ready to use it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my page, and I hope you guys like her. I think she's nice. So Richard will close us out, and thanks for watching. I wanted to tell you guys that I went over my words with Pitt pens so you could see them much better, because they were kind of getting washed out from all the paint and everything, so there you go. Be a girl with a mind, a woman with attitude, and a lady with class. So Richard will be right on in 2 minutes.
Here's my page for the 100-day challenge. I was out thinking about what I was going to do, and I was looking outside the window from the studio in the house. There was an apple tree out there, so I decided to do the leaves. And then that's what I did. I started to sketch the leaves and end up doing it in pencil. Then I ended up doing it in black outline felt pen. And the apples I highlighted with red. And the shadows of the apples are just cross strokes to give the depth and shadow. So after that, I had a whole blank space at the bottom, so I needed to put something there. So I added a verse from Acts 17:24 and 25, and it's all about nature in a sense. And okay, anyways, I'll read it to you. It says, "The God who made the world and all the things in it, being as he is Lord of heavens and earth, does not dwell in handmade temples, nor is he served by human hands, as if he needed anything, because he himself gives to all people life and breath and all things." So that's my page for today. We have 9 more to go, so see you later.